Hey there. Happy Venus Day. I hope you're doing well. I'm the truth and you are too. Welcome to this week's Venus Day deck for reading. If you're this is why I have a prompt, you know what I mean? Everything you need to know pertaining to me and my services is located in the description box of this video below for you to see. For this week's Venus Day deck for reading, I'll be channeling with her Cashapp, who's supporting clay size good and the ice good. If you look up Cashapp, you'll see that she is an Egyptian goddess, an Egyptian deity, who has a marijuana leaf on her head. She's related to Thoth in some type of way, and she's known to be a scribe. She's known for writing. She's a record keeper, and she's known for knowledge and wisdom such as mathematics, astrology, architecture, astronomy, etc., etc. And I asked Cashapp myself, who are you and how would you like to describe yourself? And the following came up, number 5 came up. I see that as children, changes. I see that as entertainment, expression. I see that as innocence, as childhood or inner child. And then also the zodiac signs, Sagittarius and Gemini also came up. And she also said perseverance and divine time like magic. She said expression with moderation, patience over time, allowing things to reveal over time, divine timing. Strength is in rest, meditation, and staying centered. So that's their Cashapp for you, and I'll be channeling her for this week's Venus Day deck for reading. If you hear an extra sound during this reading, I apologize in advance. Life is life, and I don't handle if it gets too much. Like, comment, share, subscribe. This is very much appreciated. It's helpful. Let's begin this week's Venus Day deck for reading. So we're going to be doing 3 readings. They're going to be one for collective, one for Virgo, because it's going to be Virgo season. Happy birthday, Virgos. And then we're going to do one for Aquarius, because Aquarius is the bestest. I got to rep my hood, okay? It's okay to rep your hood. If you're a Gemini, then of course you think a Gemini is the bestest. Okay. Excuse my stomach. So we're going to start with collective first. Let's start with the collective. Okay, so for this week's Venus Day deck for reading, the topic is the Virgo new moon energy. First card to come out is, I gotta show. It's a nice card, but I gotta. It's a star card. Second card to come out is the 9 of Machetes, which is 9 of Swords. Third card to come out is, I gotta make space, I'm sorry. How are we gonna do this? Third card to come out is the 10 of Machetes. Fourth card to come out is the Knight of Pentacles. Okay. Yeah, fourth card to come out is the Knight of Pentacles. Fifth card to come out is the 7 of Cups. Sixth card to come out is the King of Cups. Seventh card to come out is the Hermit card. The eighth card to come out is, hold on, give me a second. The eighth card to come out is the Strength card. The ninth card to come out is the Queen of Brooms, or the Queen of Wands. And the 10th and last card to come out is the Page of Pentacles. Ed and Nettie. Ed and Nettie. Me and my two niggas be like Ed and Nettie. Bottom of the deck summary of all that is the Queen of Machetes. And top of the deck, user watching this right now, is the 4 of Brooms. Two niggas be like Ed and Nettie. Ed and Nettie. So there's something about cycles, there's something about the subconscious, maybe something about secrets of the occult, intuition, feeling something about a deep feeling. There's something here about, maybe somebody has a feeling about the end of something. The end is nigh, or end of a cycle. There's something about also an end of a cycle as well. There's something about transcending, going beyond. And yeah, there's something with like energies, intuition, the subconscious, and things that go beyond. Beyond the beyond. Okay. Yeah, someone could really be going deep into stuff, maybe going inward. Maybe somebody is like praying, meditating. There's something about heavy spiritual cosmic strength. Like somebody going into the nitty-gritty of something when it comes to energy, spirits, and the cosmos. Something could be stressful, mentally or just energetically. Something could be stressful. There's something about like cutting straight to it. I'm getting this whole thing of like someone really getting to the root of like what not everybody will get to the root to of what everybody will like do. You know what I mean? So yeah, something about getting to the root of something, cutting to the chase of something, and yeah, and it could be like a little bit mentally agonizing or all that stuff. Either for yourself or for others. There's something about being serious, and there could be like some type of stress in there. And then there is something about creating or building something, and it's like pacing. Like you're starting out in it, or something is starting out, but it's like pacing or whatnot, step by step. There's something about like a lot and a lot of possibilities, a lot of like cups, an outpour of things. But there's something about the broader spectrum of it, understanding the broader spectrum of it. There could be like a lot of feelings, but they're either like you need to or you are, or this is what you're working towards or you need to work towards. It's crazy. Composure by Nas just came up. But yeah, that's what I'm feeling like. It's like having a lot but being able to like sort through it. There's something about confidence and confidently walking through the gates, walking through the portal. Confident about, yeah. Confidence equals success. There's something about initiation. I was wondering if somebody's going through a spiritual awakening, and it could be something related to initiation or something like that. Yeah, there's something about really like being like a broad understanding of everything, or like the macro, micro, and just having an understanding of it all. It could be like emotions, but also like logical. Being well versed in like what is, and there's something about like being knowledgeable and like this is what it is, and I understand and I see, type of thing. Something about this could be healing. I don't know, I'm getting like a little bit of like when you go into like rehab or therapy, when you go into rehab, if you're like, you know, AA and all that stuff, or like drugs and all that stuff, or like when you go into therapy, or when you go into like a psych ward or something like that, or something, and it's like, okay, like so, like understanding what someone's going through or the situation, but also being like, okay, this is what it is, though, type of thing. But overall, there's something with the zebra again, but it's like colorful, and it's again going beyond the beyond, and it's like kundalini. Mhm. I'm saying again the zebra because I said that for Mars Day Weekly Forecast / predictions. If y'all want to watch it. Um, I feel like some people may be in solitude or isolation, or you need to be in solitude because there's something that's like very mentally overwhelming, restless. Maybe some people need to take some time apart, or there's maybe some type of confusion, and there needs to be like a deeper look into something, whether it's within yourself or some type of research. And it's something about like, yeah, like stepping through something. It's definitely about cycles, about what is, maybe catching up to something, reality or something like that. And when I say reality, I don't mean like the societal norms and stuff. I mean something different, but I'm not gonna go into that and get off. Um, be strong, even though things may be ending. Be strong. Something may be like a very strong end, but be confident. I don't think there's like a attempt to stop someone's strength. I'm gonna leave that alone. Yeah, there's something about strength and confidence and like continuing on. So, there's something with somebody's energy or magic, and it could be practical magic. Isn't that a movie? Yeah, practical magic. It's kind of like, I don't know, if somebody's trying to jump into something magic, or like something with their energy and confidence, and like it's like whoa there, whoa, like um sure, have that zeal, is it zeal, or have that confidence and have that like that vitality, that this is a word for it, have that ambition or whatnot, at the same time just make sure you're not skipping over things, type of thing. Yeah, there's so much possibilities and stuff. Maybe there's like a lot of job opportunities, just like opportunities and paths to go around. There's a lot of cups being offered. There's something about all though, like being a responsible new person or whatnot, um, something like that. And then, so it started with the star card. Star card. There's something about, it could be healing, and like a opening up. I'm just getting cosmic opening of stuff, and it's like a cosmic opening of stuff. I wonder if some people are just going through spiritual awakening, or like I said in one of the readings, I think it was the Mars Day Weekly Forecast predictions, like the veil got thin, or it just completely disappeared, and like I don't know, people are seeing stuff, or things are just opening up now, and it's like that's crazy because it says mutt. The song is mutt, but I'm thinking about Mut, the goddess, the Egyptian goddess Mut, and she's like the stars and like opening up. So it's kind of like, people were just standing on things, and there was like a square box, and then like all of that, just the box just broke and it opened, and now it's just all this stuff in space, and somebody may be like, oh my god, what is all this? This is a lot coming in. Yeah. That's not what the song is about. It's something different. But yeah, what you call it? Mooch is not a mutt, but like I thought about that, and it just says I don't know. But yeah, we have here. So that's not what I want to look at. I want to look at the star for this deck. So yeah, the archetype, it says hope and guiding star, and then it's upright. So it says humans and nature in harmony, hope, faith, inspiration, self-knowledge, self-confidence, charisma, clear vision, vitality, optimism, love, deep insight and wisdom, wealth. Definitely I feel like love and deep insight, love of course love, yeah. It could be something about deep insight and wisdom. I feel like there's a lot about something about the self. You know what I also came up? So I don't know, some people have been like in some type of heavy dogma or tradition or religion or whatever it is, and I don't know if like by force or by the way things are, or like just by choice, like you stepped out of that, and now it's like, because when you're not in the dogma and the tradition and stuff, and you're sovereign now, yeah, like I don't know if people are realizing all that comes with it, type of thing. Yeah. You as time goes by and stuff, you're just gonna learn like through lessons and just things happening, like boundaries and stuff. Have boundaries and stuff right now and whatever, but it's a lot, so I can't even like really, you know. Yeah, human and nature and harmony. hmm And then clear vision. So yeah, that, I don't know if like somebody sees something that's like the truth, and now it's like making someone like in their head nervous, something like that. Yeah, it's a sudden stop. Yeah, and I don't know if it's like you stop because like it's like a sudden like crash to you or to somebody or something, because like of how much it is. It's restlessness and it's making someone nervous. Take your time, yeah, step by step. That's what I'm saying. Knight of Pentacles, yeah, because it's a lot. Seven of Cups. Um, and then I guess give yourself grace, or there's something about giving grace. There's like an overall thing here, spectrum, and maybe there's some, you need some time in solitude. Maybe look things up, look things up, look within and all that stuff. That helps, yeah, it helps give you confidence, makes you more confident and more sure in what's going on. Yeah, and you're just starting out kind of thing, or something is just starting. It's a new, um, the foundation. Bottom of the deck, which is the summary of all that, is the Queen of Machetes, Queen of Swords. Something about wisdom and divine knowledge, and wisdom and knowledge and all that stuff. There could be something about boundaries as well. Yeah, boundaries. You don't have to hold everything. You don't have to hold everything. You don't have to know everything. Me, that I know science, saying that. Yes, I know that I don't know everything. But yeah, everything, all that stuff. Something could be going real fast and quick. Vitality. Yeah, let go. Be free. Light as a feather, my love. Set boundaries where you need to and all that stuff. There's something about, yeah, and if it's too much, you can say it's too much, and you can specifically say what you can handle and all that stuff. And then when you're ready for more, you can say, yeah, I'm ready for more, all that stuff. Whether this is like the whole spirituality energy thing, or it's like in life, career, or something like that. Top of deck, usually watching this right now, the Four of Wands. Yeah, there's something about like stepping through the portal, stepping through the gates. There's some type of initiation, and all that stuff. I want to say home constantly, but I don't think so. I think they're just popping up because that's what it could be as well. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe you just don't know these people, whether it's energetically or like people in your life, new people in your life, or it's both. And you're like, it's a lot, but they're like, take your time. We get it. Yeah, there's some type of like upheaval. There's like I feel like there's some type of spiritual awakening or whatever. Upheaval. Something feels familiar. Be careful of being held back. Something feels familiar. Maybe this is your family. Take care of yourself as well. All that stuff. And only resort to um the old ways of being if it's like something that doesn't hold you back. You know what I mean? Only if it's something that that's helpful, not something that holds you back and type of things, keeps you hold back and all that. So yeah. I haven't listened to Coda the Friend yet. One of my cousins like told me to listen to him like a while ago. I haven't yet. That's gonna be one of the people I gotta sit down and really listen to. It says for troubled boys, but I don't know what it's about, so I'm not gonna really, He sounds nice from what I've listened to though. But anyways, let's go. Yay. Some type of limitations and emptiness is definitely being relieved. Oh, I don't know. Yeah. Okay, bottom of the deck, which is a summary of all that. The Fool card. Top of the deck, you're watching this right now, is the Knight of Buds, which is the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, take your time, baby. Okay. Aww. What he's talking about is nice. The bottom of the deck, which is a summary of all of that, is the Earth card. Top of the deck, usually watching this right now, is the Apollo card. Okay. So to clarify this whole entire spread, we got the Knight of Bongs, which is the Knight of Cups. We got the Five of Buds, which is in reverse, which is Five of Pentacles in reverse. And then we have both the Eight of Bongs and the Three of Bongs in reverse. We have here a bracelet for the Oracle card. We're going to read that at the end. We're going to read the charms at the end. Someone feels like it's intuitively time to move forward towards better, maybe a better group, maybe move forward from, if people have been like drinking, doing drugs, doing partying, maybe something about doing better. And that's crazy because Absol, who just came up, you should listen to Absol. And he's a Pisces. He's a Pisces. But he talks about that, his time with drugs and being like, is it inebriated, and he tried to himself as well. I see 24 here. I don't know if somebody out 24. I understand, y'all. I have certain things here. It's going away now. You can't really see it, but I have certain things. So if y'all have gone through stuff like that, I know. What you call? So yeah, there's something about like, maybe there's like a feeling that you need to go towards better. You need to move on, maybe from some friends, a lifestyle. That could be like, or like shooting up. I didn't shoot up. I mean, like I used to. I'm not explaining. I used to harm. because I was deep into like certain things. But that's crazy because like this is like around her wrist. Yeah. Um, and I'm watching, like, I watched Breaking Bad like 1,000 times, the whole thing, and I'm watching these guys that I like to watch react to things. They're watching Breaking Bad, so I love watching their reactions to each episode. And they're up to the episode where Jesse went into the rehab and he came out now and everything like that. So it's just like him, like after he came out and everything like that. So yeah, I feel like someone is coming out of out of lack, out of desertion, out of something that they feel like they couldn't come out of something that was deserted. There could be something about coming out of, like, again, like, I'm sorry to say it again, friend, because I keep going off, but like there's like a friend group, like maybe a lifestyle, maybe it's like drugs, drinking, rock and roll, or something like that, something that is like not, that's off. And this could be like a feeling, or like going towards something better, something with the cups and emotions. It could be intuitively. Yeah, something very much intuitively. Yeah, there's like a overall understanding or seeing and stuff. There's something about a veil. I don't know if there, like a veil was lifted. I don't know if some people saw stuff, you know, for real, for real. And there is something. It's like a sudden stop. Maybe something about going cold turkey, whether you did it or like the universe did it, type of thing. Be strong. Hope. Keep going. Till that point, I don't know what to think. Something about brighter days. Yeah, there's more. There's more to life. There's more things. You know, yeah. Okay. Let's read this thing. Shoot for the moon and keep a gun around. And the world's so cold, at least the sun is out. And then for we have here a bracelet, and this is the palmistry. It's on the wrist. I'm gonna read it for you. Bracelet. Aspect of the hand. The bracelet is a line drawn where the hand encounters the wrist. There can also be 2 or 3 lines. They represent health, luck, and happiness, 3 elements that are rather elusive and difficult to retain. For that reason, when all 3 are present together and well-defined, they are also called the regal bracelet, indicating exceptional dynamism and protection towards success. When a cross is found there, one can hope that all their efforts will be richly rewarded. Each line of the bracelet is also called a rosetta and can provide information about the organs of the abdomen. The divinatory meaning is, it is time to trust in the circles of magical protection that can come to our rescue as a gift. Not everything depends on our will and action, but everything relates to the way we welcome what comes our way. On your wrist, a bracelet tinkles magically, invisible, carefully guarding the hidden parts of you. I laugh because like the song by Earth Gang called This Side coming up. On this side, whole lot of love on this side. On this side, know you wanna hop on this ride. We having fun on this side, whole lot of love on this side. It's fun over here and peaceful, but let's go to the lake. Let's jump in the naked. We have here Nauthiz, Nauthiz, and it says need, self-reliance, and endurance and survival. There's definitely something about the self, and so, you know, having trust in yourself, hoping and all that stuff. Trust your journey. Self. So yeah, it says NAUTHIZ, need, self-reliance, endurance, and survival. Endurance, all that stuff. Then we have Lagus. LAGUZ. Water, power of renewal, dreams, and fantasies. And that's over by the Seven of Cups, Knight of Pentacles, and all that stuff. There's more to life or something like that. Renewal, new eyes or something like that. This. Oh, yes. And yes, this is happening. Confidence. This is the path. All that stuff. It's over by the bracelet as well. Yes, enter through the key, enter through, and all that stuff. So that's that for this week's Venus Day Deck Pro reading. This topic, the Virgo new moon energy. And this was specifically for the collective. If you like a personal reading, you can visit my link tree. You can email me separate day and time. They both will be in the description box for you to see. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. It's very much appreciated. It's helpful, and peace out. We're gonna go on to Virgo. Earth to Olu, I think that's what you said. We can leave this place. We have fun on this side. Oh, love on this side. Earth King, that's funny. On this ride. Oh, let's jump in the lake. Let's go to the lake. Let's jump in the naked. Okay, we're done. Bye. We're going to Virgo. Hop on this. Found this. Fried plantain on Sunday morning. Give me that fried plantain and bread to fruit. Something, miyaki too. Fried plantain on Sunday morning. On Sunday morning. All right, welcome Virgo to this week's Venus Day Deck Pro reading. This is your reading. All right, happy birthday, or almost birthday, because I don't think when I upload it's gonna be a birthday yet. But yeah, it's about to come up. Let's go. Okay, so for this week's Venus Day Deck Pro reading, like I said, the topic is the Virgo new moon energy. The first card to come out is the Queen of Cups. Second card to come out is the Nine of Brooms, which is the Nine of Wands. Third card to come out is the Queen of Pentacles. Fourth card to come out is the Justice card. Fifth card to come out is the Page of Pentacles. The sixth card to come out is the Temperance card. The seventh card to come out is the Two of Machetes, which is Two of Swords. Just making sure we can fit this all in here. The seventh card to come out is the Page of Brooms. The eighth card to come out is that's the eighth card. The Page of Brooms is the eighth card. The ninth card to come out is the Page of Pentacles. The 10th and last card to come out is the Lover's card. Bottom of the deck, which is a summary of all of that, is the Two of Cups. Hey, top of the deck, as you watch this right now, is the Knight of Machetes. There could be something about stepping through the gates. There could be something about like community, the collective, something about friends, friendship. There could be something about, yeah, stepping through the gates, stepping through that portal. Something about progression, futuristic stuff, and innovation, maybe. And maybe like something like unexpected. There's something about choice, decisions. Maybe you're making a choice to step through some type of portal, some type of phase or whatnot. There's maybe a choice, yeah. And then there's something about balance as well. Maybe divine alignment and everything like that. Divine alignment. Something about stability, worth. Even though worth has to do with like Taurus, I feel like there's something with worth with Virgo sometimes. But there's something about worth, resources. Okay. There's something here about care and nurturing, and it could be for somebody else, or it could be just like self-care and self-nurturing. Something about being able to like emotionally balance and maintain as well. There's something about like having that is it zest for life and all that stuff. Be careful of burning out though. There's just like a zest for life, some type of vitality and everything like that. Being new at something and having the energy. I feel like of course maintain that strength, maintain that vitality, that energy. You will need it along a journey. At the same time, be careful of burning yourself out. I feel like I said that at some point. One of these readings or earlier for the collective or something. Like, definitely like going for it, but like, whoa, be careful. You have 1, 2, 3 here. I saw 1, 2, 3. There's something about starting out in something, like a new start. It could be a job, it could be a home, or just something with like your lifestyle or whatnot. There's something about that's very important about make sure the foundation is solid. Not skipping or anything or doing anything wrong for short, and like just being very practical. Yes, this is new and like starting out, but being very practical and responsible. It gives me like first impression or like you just want like the nitty gritty to be the best, so that when you build on top of it, you keep building the best. It's like overall the best, you know? You don't have to break anything down later on to readjust or anything like that. There's something here about harmony and alignment. Yeah, definitely heavy harmony, alignment, whatnot. Maybe some people are getting married, or there's something about like some type of commitment or whatnot. A heavy commitment and everything like that. Something coming together perfectly and divinely aligning. I saw it and she hit me like da-da. Da-da. There's something about someone making a choice too. Making a choice and moving forward on it. Be very clear about it. There's something about like the alchemy of within you with the waters that's here. There's something about like like the alchemy of water and mixing stuff, whether it's within yourself or it's like with someone else, like perfecting it. It's like perfecting a recipe. Like, it's just about cooking. But anyways, maybe you're a cook or something. This could be something like that's big and a breakthrough. I don't know. The perfect balance of something. It's like alchemizing something. Patience, my love. Patience and understanding. What I need from you is understanding. So, yeah, have patience. There's something also about, be careful being exhausting yourself or like burning yourself out, and then you're just like, oh, this one or whatnot. Like when you come to choices, like, oh, this one. I saw 222. Cause like once you move, it's like you move on that afterwards, you know. And then what that happens, thoughts into words, and words into actions, and actions into all that. Sometimes before sending something in or really choosing something, they do say something about sleep on it. Sleep on it. Sleep on it. Maybe someone's tired of waiting or is tired of contemplating and like, I'm just gonna do it. Even though the Queen of Pentacles can be any of the earth signs, for some reason related to Virgo a lot for some reason. Yeah, there's something about it gives me the whole thing about safe fun. Like, of course, going for something, you have to have the passion and the motivation, that drive, but being very like reasonable and practical about it. And then with the fruits by the Queen of Pentacles, it's like look, these fruits look like they're very good. Like they're nicely is it ripe? I'm sorry. They're nicely, all together and everything. But like you couldn't like get those nice looking fruits through picking it early or by like rushing the plants or all that stuff. It's just something about that. There's something about maybe like a justified new beginning, a balanced new beginning. Maybe somebody's getting a new start, a second chance. Someone getting married or some sort of commitment, I don't know. Anyways, because it's I do on here. But anyways. There's something like you're in like a new phase, a new commitment, a new relationship, a new marriage. It could be something about a ring, or like somebody like gives you like a key, or it's like giving something for real. And yeah, it's like a start of a new commitment, and it's aligned and all that stuff. What starts out is the Queen of Cups. I'm gonna read that one. I get like a lot about compassion and nurturing, and like just being very motherly and careful with the cups, with emotions, with waters, whatever it is. Um it could be intuition as well. It says imagination, poetry, kindness, emotional depth, intuitive, sensitive, calm, and compassion. So I'm getting for sure emotional depth, sensitive, sensitivity, calm, and compassion. Something is like with care and everything like that. And yeah, something could be like a journey. And it's like, yeah, spiritual strength, but the real spiritual strength is how gracefully and with ease you can do something as well. And it makes me think about yoga, because yoga, you're supposed to like do your best, but not like overdo it to where you injure yourself, or you're hurting. Like you do your best, and like you know, like it's supposed to be of ease and everything like that. So there's something about that, maybe care and like healing the wounded and all that stuff. There's something here about there could be something motherly here. I mean, one of the Jupiter Day charms as card for readings was mother, so maybe you want to read that. But it's something about practicality, and then just taking care of the home, taking care of somebody, doing the practical things like cleaning up around them. It's giving me Florence Nightingale. That was the yeah, Florence Nightingale was that, like when she was supposedly the one that like in nursing brought out, hey, we gotta like make sure things are clean in here. We gotta open the windows, open the blinds. Like we can't have these people all crowded up in this dirty place, not cleaning them, not like turning them, not changing things out, having lights come through, having fresh air come through. Something about that. There's something about getting something back into balance, divine balance, universal balance, all that stuff. And like it's like a new something about transmuting. There's something about patience as well. Transmuting. And then there's something about choices. I feel like just be sure that you're clear. There's something about it could be like intentions, that you can have this drive and stuff, but be sure of your intentions and be clear and everything like that. There's something about like being able to choose, and it could be like from the heart what really lights your fire. You set my soul on fire. And all that stuff. It gives me one of the cards in my other tarot decks where the heart is on fire, and I think that's the Ace of Wands card in my other tarot deck. And yeah, it's like something, a new beginning. It could be with like a marriage, a relationship, some type of divine alignment with other people, another thing. It could be a job. It could be just like something in your life, a lifestyle, a thing, or whatever. Overall, bottom deck summary of the whole entire spread is the Two of Cups. Like I said, this could be with somebody else, a relationship, whether it's romantically, platonically, it could be with other people, maybe some type of job or partnership or whatever that could be aligned, or some type of thing. It could just be within yourself as well. And there could be some type of like end to the past. End to the past, and it's like putting your foot down type of thing. And it's like for the good of all type of thing. Top of the deck usually watching this right now is Knight of Machetes, Knight of Machetes, Knight of Swords. Your mind is set on something and you're moving forward and everything like that. There's something about cleverness and cleverness as well. Being smart and wise about your movements, cunning about your movements, and it could be in a positive way and all that stuff. Something that gives me Robin Hood a little bit, but not really. But yeah. Yeah, it's like cleverness on like where you're going, discipline, all that stuff, strategy and everything like that. And this could be like about something that it could be imagination too, something that you're making a dream come true or something like that. So yeah, let's clarify this whole entire thing. Yeah. Oh, okay. All right now. Bottom of the deck, which is the summary of the clarity cards, is the Seven of Pentacles or Seven of Buds. Top of the deck, usually watching this right now, is the Ace of Joints, Ace of Wands. Didn't I say the Ace of Wands? It's making me think about that, but yeah. Bottom of the deck, which is a summary of the card. Wow, there's something with your face and what you seeing for sure. It's like your head and your face. Like, I wanted to show you that. It's like right here, he has like the thing on his head, on his third eye, his head. It could be like the third eye crown, but then it goes to the eyes. Okay, so bottom of the deck, which is a summary of the card that came out, is Loop. Top of the deck, you're watching this right now, is Chains. All right. So to clarify the whole entire spread, we got the Nine of Bongs, Nine of Cups, we got the Two of Bongs, and then we got both the Two of Pentacles and the King of Pipes in reverse. Be careful of control or something like that in a way. Like definitely like you have control, but at the same time something about be careful in with control, like a balance. And then the Oracle card that came out is Arc or Arch. And we'll do the charms afterwards. And some ganja. And I keep rolling up. A nigga keep rolling up. So the King of Buds in reverse means in reverse presentation, the King of is the King of Buds? I lied. King of Pipes. So the King of Pipes in reverse means the following: might does not always make right. Might does not always make right, and that suits you fine. You never need to clamor for validation or attention, desperate to share your wisdom. While there is plenty of wisdom to be shared, rest confidently in your knowledge and save it for those who listen quietly and carefully. Yeah, that part. And then there's something about like, is it better to be loved or feared? There's something about love and then balance. And then, yeah, it's like, know when to and when not to. Everything should be about like love, fulfillment, that's joy and ease. Yeah, ease, satisfaction. Are you satisfied? Is this flowing? Is this okay? And if this is with somebody else, other people, maybe within yourself, something that you realize, if it's within yourself, be careful of over selfishness. Yes, there's something about the self and self-care, but be careful of too much like selfishness or something like that. And then if it's with somebody else, like I feel like be very just be very, I'm just gonna say, careful with how fast things go. Be very optimistic, but also be practical and realistic with somebody else, with a thing, or it's like with yourself. Yeah, be careful of being selfish and yeah, like a tyrant dictator, and maybe overdoing in a way. It could be over criticism too. Because I know criticism has to do with and analyzing and all that stuff has to do with Virgo as well. Yeah, and of course justice, but there's something about like overdoing it at some point. There's something about that, or taking it out of whack. With this new thing or something. Let's read the arc or arch. Like you can brag and do all this stuff, but you know how some people be like, not too much, not too much, not too much though, not too much, but but not too much. I think about Beyonce when I think about that, and she's a Virgo. But we have your arch, and it says, oh, and here's the aspect of the hand. It's on your fingers, on your fingies, on your fingies, on the tip of your fingers. And then we have here aspect of the hand. This type of fingerprint has a simple shape, but is not very frequent. It is generally found on the index finger. Since it is often on the finger of Jupiter, it indicates that one is eager to succeed. One is eager to succeed, ambitious and convinced of their certainty to the point of being contentious, if not rebellious. On the positive side, this manifests as self-confidence. On the negative side, it can result in selfishness. I showed you in the beginning, right? I'm not saying it said it. Okay. We have a divinatory meaning, and arch connects one bank to the other. It is the I think it's arc. It is the shape of a rainbow with its magical fruits, and it can be a period of time that unites the past and future. Everything is held, even what seems far away. Okay. All right. Sorry, Not Sorry, by Tyler the Creator. But we have here, yes! There's something about yes here by the Queen of Cups and the Nine of Brooms. Go forth, my lad. Go forth, my lads. Sorry if you hear like stomping and all this stuff. My neighbors be doing that. But we have here Nauthiz, Nauthiz, and it says need, self-reliance, endurance, and survival. Keep going. Thrive. I don't like the word survive. Thrive. It could be a thing, but I will survive. Something about another endurance, thriving on, forging forward. And then we have here a branch with leaves, and some of the leaves are hearts. And this growth here, it's like the hearts and it's already grown, right? It's there because that must have been something that was planted So either like you plan to love or joy and all that stuff. So that's what it is. That's what grown, or that's what it needs to be done, type of thing. Yeah, the intentions. There's something about the intentions at the end of the day. Then we have here snake, the bad the bad meaning has the um, planet Mercury, and I believe Virgos, y'all are ruled by Mercury along with Gemini. But we have here also Mercury and then 111, and then we have the Trimurthus, which I think is like, I think that's what it's called. And it's like the intersecting circles, and it says trying to limit what is unlimited. Yep. Be careful being tyrant. It's over there. It's over there. I've been saying it. Okay. Be careful. You could be the boss, but be careful of like the way that you be the boss. You know what I mean? Be careful of the intentions of you being the boss. It's kind of like a police officer. Somebody becoming a police officer, and they're like, oh, now I can do this, and I can arrest these type of people, or I could arrest this person if I see them. No, do that. Do with good intentions, like what the police is supposed to really do to keep people safe and secured and all that stuff. Keep everything all right. That's what 1111. And we have here trying to limit what's unlimited, trying to inhibit expansion, abundance, finite on something that's infinite, conformity, trying to monetize, capitalize something that is pure, abundant, and limitless. And then I didn't say the zodiac signs. I don't think I did. We have here Libra. We have here Sagittarius and Gemini. You could be any of those signs. The signs could be in your chart. It could be an energy of this reading. It could be anybody around you. It could be planetary placements. All that stuff. So that's it. There's Virgo. For this week's Venus Day Deco reading. This was for your reading. This is for you. For this week's Venus Day Deco reading, the topic, the Virgo new moon energy. If you would like a personal reading, you can visit my link tree. You can email me separately. And time the book will be in the description box for you to see. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. If I very much appreciate it. It's helpful. And that's it. I'm going to go on to Aquarius. This was a nice reading. At least to me. I feel like you're going to get something. It's just that you got to be careful of how you like take advantage of it. Taking advantage, you can take advantage in a good way or a bad way. So, for sure. So yeah, let's go to Aquarius. I think this is a new Nas album and stuff. One of the newest ones. I like it. I like what he's talking about. I like the music too. It's bringing me back to Brooklyn when I was young. I love those feelings. It was a very nice feeling. Personally, I don't feel that feeling anymore in Brooklyn. But like the old times, it was like early 2000s. Yeah. Sometimes I don't have specific memories. I just have feelings like yeah. But I do have some of them like memories, like my dad and my mom, and we're riding around, going to family, friends, and just the music that was played. Yeah. And being in the park. when the dollar cab used to be a dollar cab, now I heard that it's different. Hell no. Okay, so we're going to Aquarius. Let's go. The Aquarius, this is your reading. So there, Aquarius, like I said, this is your reading for this week's Venus Day Deck reading. The topic, the Virgo New Moon energy. The first card to come out is the Six of Cups. The second card to come out is the Six of Pentacles. The third card to come out is the Page of Brooms, which is Page of Wands. The fourth card to come out is the Queen of Brooms. The fifth card to come out is the King of Machetes, which is King of Swords. The sixth card to come out is the Fool card. The seventh card to come out is the Six of Brooms. The eighth card, that's the seventh card. The eighth card to come out is the Moon card. The ninth card to come out is the Seven of Brooms. And the 10th and last card to come out is the Devil card. Bottom of the deck, which is the summary of all of that, is the Ace of Pentacles. Top of the deck, usually watching this right now, is the Three of Cups. Alright. Yeah. So Aquarius, there's 666 here. Or there's 4 sixes, my bad. So there's 4 sixes here. There's something about healing. Hold on. Let me make sure. There's yeah, there's 4 sixes here, or 3 sixes. You be seeing that sign, you could be seeing that, you will see that as confirmation or something like that. But it's here. There's something about healing, learning lessons. There could be something about like analyzing, looking at something like the crossing T's, dotting the I's. So something about a rebalance, reorganization, looking in between the lines, looking something over, revising something, in drafts, like when we were in school, at least when I was in school, like my English teacher used to we used to do essays, the intro, the body, the conclusion, and then we're supposed to write all that, and then that would be the rough draft. He would read it, he would correct it, do all the stuff, all the grammar, give it back to us, and then we had to give in the final draft afterwards. So something about that. So yeah, health. It could be something about your health, whether it's physical, mental, whatnot, spiritual, energetically. There could be something about reorganizing, revising, draft, all that stuff, and yeah, maybe learning or teaching. Something about lessons possibly, and analyzing, looking in between the lines, looking at something, over something. Sorry, y'all. Woo. Okay. And then there's something here about what you desire and your delights. Is that what it is? Yeah. It's like delightful, something about delights and fun, and something that makes you make me feel so young. Something about play, and then I don't know if you could be like surrounded with people who make you feel so young, or like make you feel like a child in terms of feeling like safe, or as an Aquarius, make you feel authentic or something like that. There's something about celebrating and delights. Maybe like cakes and stuff like that. Oh my lord, I love pastries. I'm sorry. Give me a second. I want something to drink. I gotta throw the garbage out, sure. This song makes me feel nostalgic as well. Okay. There's something about a renewal, fixing like a house, or just like a renewal, fixing maybe your finances, whatever's material, fixing a foundation, rebalancing it. There could be help as well on your new beginning or something. I wanna give it to you, give it to you, give it to you. Something about your light, this little light of mine. Something about your light, your aura. Yeah, something about your light, your aura. It's protected. You need to protect it. There's something about your light and your aura. You're beautiful. You are sweet. Something great here. Jovial. Mm-mm. 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 What's the devil doing here? There's something new. Just watch out, there's something new and everything. There's something on the horizon and everything like that. It could be like kind of sneaking up kind of thing, or it's like underneath. Maybe, yeah. And then I just, how can I even say this? What is this? Okay. I guess be cautious of like things subconsciously trying to bind, things subconsciously trying to bind or like limit new beginnings. Something about, so when you're starting out with something new, there's something with a dog too, and then maybe protection and maybe red flags as well. Something with like contracts and binding and all that stuff. So be conscious of like the binding, maybe the fine print. Be cautious of the fine print or something like that. We're gonna, okay. Beep boop. And then just make sure like everything is right on your side, on whoever's side. Someone's starting anew, and it could be like a dream come true. It could really make your inner child like giddy, you know? It's stable, it's safe. Something that you always wanted. You can get help, like, so you could be like high up and like people could see like you're like who you are and want to like just contribute to it, or something, the energy or something can want to just fall into your lap and contribute to it. It could be people for sure. You are the one for me, I swear. This is MF Doom, okay? He samples a lot of stuff like that. Yeah, it could be a person, energies, or like people. I feel like it's heavily people the way it is, honestly, because we have the Six of Pentacles, and it's the Wands, or the Six of Brooms, is in between the Six of Pentacles and the Three of Cups. And you could be seen as something, looked, recognized as something high, something about your aura. And like some people may want to lift you up, want to help contribute to that highness and whatnot. And it's just all joy. It's all good vibes, honestly. Randomly, I'm gonna skip real quick with the King of Machetes and the Devil card. Just like I said for Virgo, I think. I don't know. Just what if you have some type of authority or something like that, or like some type of knowing and knowledge and all that stuff, and facts and everything like that. You're the King of Swords, right? Just be careful of like negatively taking advantage of that. Be careful of like becoming a tyrant. Also, like it's like you're the ultimate when it comes to like the mental and facts and knowledge and stuff like that. Be careful of like you be honest and just be your most authentic and your most honest self and everything. Have good intentions, but also be aware of like people, energies, situations that try to entangle you in things that are not honest, that is BS. I'm seeing the industry and everything like that as well. Every time I see the Devil card, I think about the negative side of the industry or whatnot. Like, be careful of them, like, taking you off of that King of Machetes throne. Because you know the facts, you know what it is, you see it. And it's like, be careful of anything trying to, like, chain you down, bring you down with the chains or something like that, or bind you or whatever. You're free, you're sovereign, you know. But we're gonna go back. I skipped. But I saw it. You could be like, like soaring and sailing in the astrals, in the unseen, the unknown. You could be a really good like intuitive or whatnot, and maybe you are something about being well recognized in that sense, like in the 3D world and all that stuff, but also like in the realms or something like that. There's something about like this positivity. It's like you're not only it's like positive also when not seen, when things are not seen, just positive as well. This is something also about being a whistleblower, or like I don't know, I was getting that or whatnot. You could be very passionate when it comes to the occult wisdom and stuff like that. You are protected. Be careful of like blocking, but I don't think that's what it is. You're protected. Your vibe is protected. Something about, yes, and something about continue to like stand up for yourself. Continue stand up for yourself, okay? Continue to stand on, be naive, energetically, and all that stuff. Okay. And I already said the thing with the machetes, the King of Machetes, and the Devil card or whatnot. Just be sure about your own energy. But I feel like everything is good. Just be careful of your own, be aware of your own energy, and be aware of other energies that just try to like cause discourse or limit and all that stuff. There's something about vibe and everything like that. There's a lot of wands here, I feel. But yeah, let's move forward. My name. My is yellow. Oh, it's 111. And then I'm listening to a Story of OJ by Jay-Z, and it's 444 on there. So new beginnings, secured, foundation, all that stuff. You're protected, you're good. Nurture it. It's something about safe as well. And then like sovereignty and all that stuff. Bottom deck summary of the clarity cards is the Six of Joints, which is the Six of Wands. Top of the deck, usually watching this right now, is a Two of Joints. This is beautiful. I like the readings so far. The readings are guaranteed. It's just, you know, maintain your energy. Yes. Protect your aura, your energy, and everything like that. And your mind, but like your aura, for sure. I love that card so much. Like, it's my favorite card in that deck. I'm not saying it yet. Hold on. Wow. Bottom of the deck, which is a summary of the card. The bottom of the deck, which is a summary. Man, some of you are very well versed in the occult and the energies and everything. Like, you know, and it doesn't even have to be like the occult or the energies. Like, maybe you a super like business minded person or something, but your energy, like the aura, like the way you're in, like upheld. Wow. Bottom of the deck, which is a summary of the card that the oracle card that came out is head and head rationality. Top of the deck, usually watching this right now, is time. Maybe you have something with Jehuti as well. Okay, and then we lose charms and we're gonna go forward. Nice. Cool. We have a lot of runes. So yeah, to clarify this one spread, you got the moon card. This is my favorite card in the deck. Just the way she looks. Because I be doing that too. I be like, then we have the Seven of Buds, which is Seven of Pentacles, and the Eight of Pipes, which is the Eight of Swords. And the Oracle card that came out is Saturn. This is one of your other rulers. Aquarius is ruled by Saturn and Uranus. And also, Aquarius shares Saturn with Capricorn, but Uranus is just Aquarius. The other day, I was laughing to myself because I was like, yes, thank you, God, the universe, Uranus, for giving one planet to just myself, because I need to feel important. I'm tired of sharing. Like, I'm tired of sharing. Give me, I could share with Capricorn, sure, but give me my own thing. Thank you. But yeah, we have to get that. I feel like if you guys are into spiritual work, do your spiritual work, your spiritual care. something about self-care and everything like that. It has to do with like your mind and like all that stuff, because with the moon, the Seven of Pentacles, um, invest in the right things, have your attention in the right places, your awareness and your energy placed in the right places energetically. You all know individually what that is for you. I know what that is for me. And that has to do with like your mind and anxiety and all this stuff, and just like a lot of like stuff like that. I'm gonna leave that. Some of y'all may be like putting your energy into something, and it could be quietly or just like on the low or something like that. And some of y'all may be nervous. Just be aware of like where it's okay to feel that. It's normal to feel that, or it's common to feel that, but just be aware of like where your mind takes you when it comes to that. And then there's something nice working underneath, like in the background. Either you doing it, or it's like the universe or people or something in the background is working well, and it's like delight. Not the light, but delight. Delightful, great things working out in the background. Also, have that mindset. I like to say be delusional, and you could be delusional in ways that to help you manifest like great things, and you could be delusional where it could manifest bad things. So do the first one, not the latter. Yeah, it's something about your attention and your focus and what you invest in, what your energy, like your vitality, what's excites you and gives you drive and stuff. Oh baby, we need to skip that. I don't like that. Thank you. I'd rather listen to some Mick right now, some conscious music. I don't like what I just heard. Because no. See, that? Yeah. I'm very aware. I'm not going to listen to that. It was some... That's what I mean. I haven't been liking, like... I don't... Like, trauma stuff. No. I'm sorry. Protect your aura. Protect your mind, especially. It's something about limitation, or trying to like limitations, or trying to bind you or make you even think negative. No. Protect your energy, my love. We have a Saturn. And literally, yo, I wanted to say something, bro. I wanted to say something, and I was like, maybe it doesn't have to be. And then it said, yo, so I'm like, literally, I love that, like, my energy as an Aquarius. It could be as an Aquarius, and I'm just happen to be an Aquarius, okay? But just me personally, I just think this is me. But they say a lot of Aquariuses do that. I love that I naturally can detach or whatnot, like. And there's like just a lot that, you know, when I meet my family and stuff, I feel like I'm gonna express that with them more. If it ever comes up, I'll explain more. But it has to do with like my teenage self. I loved my teenage self. I'm telling you, this after some time, I got a little bit swayed because I thought something was wrong with me, but nothing was wrong with me. I was right the whole time. But like the spirit of detachment and just not giving up. Look, the spirit of not giving up. Okay. That's where it is. This is the the palmistry where it's at. Like something with that. I'm gonna leave that alone. Leaving it alone. So we have here Saturn, aspect of the hand, and then I'm gonna show you again, just for TikTok and stuff. Okay, so yeah, Saturn, aspect of the hand. The middle finger takes on the characteristics of the planet and ancient god Saturn, an old hermit, reconciler of opposites, mediator between the urges of the inner and outer worlds. Saturn is a place where the two worlds meet, the magic finger of the axis of destiny, the point of balance between all the tendencies revealed by the other fingers. A wise old man, a philosopher, a scientist, a drawbridge. Then we have here the divinatory meaning. Saturn is a solitary god because no one can learn our lesson for us. He teaches us discipline and autonomy. He leads us to transform the existing order to generate a new state of things. The appearance of Saturn is inviting you to thoroughly investigate and enforce your limits, the boundary beyond which you do not allow the outside world to suggest to you. Wow, let's read that again. Saturn is inviting you to thoroughly investigate and enforce your limits, the boundary beyond which you do not allow the outside world to suggest to you. Consider your relationship with the distances you have to set. You mustn't allow yourself to be invaded. Can you do this with the right balance without going so far as to isolate yourself? Man. Cancer is here. Cancer, Aries, Aquarius, Libra, Capricorn. Is Libra? Yeah, Libra, Capricorn. And yeah, I guess Cancer heavy. So yeah, those could be. That could be a sign. The sign could be in a chart. It could be anybody around you. It could be the energy of this reading. It could be the planetary placements. All that stuff. Okay. We have a lot of runes here. I kind of don't want to listen to that either. Excuse me. So we have here Raido, Raidho, and it says chariot, travel, journey, and evolution. That's over by the Six of Cups and Six of Pentacles and all that stuff. I guess like being shown the way through, or maybe you're the way shower or whatnot. I've been talking about the whole Forrest Gump thing. Like he did stuff himself. He wasn't like, well, I'm gonna be a leader. He just did stuff himself and people just followed type of thing. Something about sovereignty and all that stuff, your autonomy. Then we have your owl, the good omen, the good meaning, and it says knowing who you are, your path, your worth, value, potential. Overcoming battles, inner and outer, through diligence, and overcoming heartbreak or depression. Aw, yes, we have 333 there. Message, and it's over by the queen of wands, or the queen of brooms, and the king of machetes. So yes, all the stuff that I said over there. I think that's Gebo, Gebo. Corday. Isn't Corday a Virgo? I don't know. I like him a little bit. I like Corday a little bit. I know they keep talking about him because I think he like is Naomi's baby father, but I don't know too much about him. But there was one song that I really liked from him, and I kind of liked his energy a little bit. I don't know if it's Corday or not. I might be wrong. I'm sorry. But yeah. We have here Gebo, Gebo, and it says gifts, relationships, sacrifice, exchanges, contracts, and partnerships. Gebo, gifts, relationships, sacrifice, exchanges. So it's over here. It's over the where. There's definitely maybe partnerships, and yeah, something with contracts and exchanges. Yeah, there may be people who may be gifting or helping you, raising you up as well. And then, oh my bad, last one we have here Isa, Isa. Is that somebody's name? Issa Rae. But yeah, we have here Isa. And it says ice, challenge, frustration, and psychological blocks. Yep, and that's over by the Seven of Wands, wow, the Seven of Brooms, the Eight of Pipes, was the Eight of Swords, and the Devil card. So this could be yourself, or this could be like outside forces that could come and try to like limit and cause mental blockages and stuff. Beware of that and all that stuff. Yeah. So that's that for this week's Venus deck reading. The topic, the Virgo new moon energy, and this was for the Aquarius specifically. If you like a personal reading, you can visit my link tree. You can email me and set up a day and time. They both will be in the description box for you to see. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. It's very much appreciated. It's helpful. And peace out. That's it, y'all. Have a great one. Love ya. Bye.